everybody. I hope you're all having an ab-fab kind of week and that you're just wrapping up the last of your Christmas shopping. Or if you're like me, then you're probably just a third of the way through it. Yeah. Anyways, we're not talking about Christmas shopping per se today, but I did want to talk about Christmas things, specifically elves. Let's talk about Christmas elves, or E.L.F, as in E.L.F Cosmetics. So I don't know if you're familiar with E.L.F Cosmetics. They're all over YouTube as far as reviews in the United States. And yes, we do have them in Canada. And so this weekend, after kind of getting inspired by a number of YouTube videos that I seen, I just wanted to go and I wanted to test out a couple of the more popular E.L.F cosmetics and then just do kind of a review and talk about them, and then yeah, and then go from there. So I, as usual, did a little research. E.L.F Cosmetics, as an E.L.F, is an internationally based cosmetics company that's based, its home base is in New York City, and E.L.F stands for eyes, lips, and face, which I thought, that's rather ingenious. So anyways, what they're all about is making basically fabulous cosmetics, they say, at affordable price points that every woman can afford, because they don't think that beauty should be something that is only for the very wealthy. And really, quite frankly, we don't either. It's just that we've been kind of conditioned to believe that the more you pay for something, generally the better the quality. But just remember the old adage, you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge good cosmetics just by its cover or its price point, because it doesn't always mean that it's cheap and crappy cosmetics. So I just thought I would go because I'd seen it. I'd walked by E.L.F a million times. And quite frankly, a lot of the YouTubers that I'd seen as well were in their late teens and early 20s. And I thought, well, I have more money and more time than to just sit around and waste buying $3 lipsticks. But anyways, I was wrong. I've seen the reviews and now I've tested the products. I have one of them on my lips right now, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. So while they're not $3 in Canada, they're $3.99. I still think a $4 lipstick is well worth the price point. So I don't know, join me and see what you think. So let's just start with the first one, which is the one, like I said, that I have on my lips. So this color I have on my lips right now is the E.L.F Moisturizing Lipstick, and this is the actual container right here. And that's the color base. It's called Ravishing Rose, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. I kind of love a very, very warm, slightly darker lip. I think it makes your teeth look really, really white, just brightens up your whole smile. And this one is beautiful because it's actually infused with vitamin A, C, and E, which I totally love. And having worn it for about 2 hours, I would have to say so far there's been no smudging, no messing. Even though it's moisturizing, it feels really good on the lips. And here is the best part. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the package. So quite a beautiful color. But there is absolutely no fragrance, people. It's like amazing. I don't know how many manufacturing companies have to put fragrance in their lip products. I don't understand why. It doesn't appeal to me. Maybe put the peppermint and the strawberry and the cheap commercial fruit sort of smelling products in the 12-year-old makeup, or the 15-year-old's makeup, or even the 19-year-olds. But at my age, I really don't want my lipsticks to smell like cheap commercial fruit. And this does not disappoint. It has no fragrance. So thought the color was absolutely beautiful, as you can see. And yes, I mean, I'll admit, when I opened it up, I was like, that is a cheap $4 container. It's probably the cheapest container that I've felt. I just thought, you get what you pay for. I was like, I'm going to put it on my lips. I'm not going to like it. No, I actually really like it. I think the color Ravishing Rose is absolutely beautiful, and I think it would really rock for sort of these festive sort of parties and kind of winter look, because it's quite bold in color. And I've done a swatch just kind of on the back of my hand. So that's the middle one there in Ravishing Rose, which I think it's beautifully pigmented. Like I said, it's a beautiful moisturizing feel to it. It's not heavy. So far, it's not drying or clumping. And again, when you see the package, you just kind of think, yeah, okay, well, it's got the color coordinating base and just kind of the cheap sort of plastic covering to it. But it's not all what it appears, because the base actually comes out and there is more lip sort of balm in a little pot at the bottom, which I thought was really, really cool. So there's the E.L.F. Moisturizing Lipstick, which is quite popular, and they have it on all different kinds of sort of colors and shades. The next one that was quite popular, seen by the YouTube videos, was the E.L.F. Matte Lip Color. That's what the actual container looks like. Again, you open it up, it feels just kind of cheap. You know, you think, okay, what are you going to get for $4? I have swatched it out. It's beautiful because it's like a lip crayon, but you just turn it from the base up, and it has a nice secure lid, so that's nice, not just one of those, like actually when you put it on you can hear the click. And then again, you can see the coordinating sort of base at the bottom of it. It's not just the coordinating base, of course it's not. So when you pull this one open, there is not an actual little smudge pot, because that would be pretty tiny, but there's a tiny little sharpener. So basically, as you're advancing your sort of color crayon, you can keep a nice, sharp, fine, tip to it, which is like brilliant. Like, why don't all the other cosmetic companies do that? Brilliant. Anyways, that's what the color looks like. This one is the matte lip color in natural, and I have also swatched that out for you on my hand. This has also got the vitamin A, C, and E, and it's also infused with the shea butter, and that is what the natural looks like there. It's a beautiful, warm, very, very, very natural nude. So for me, a matte lipstick, which I love to wear anyways at work, an everyday sort of color. Totally love that. $3.99 in Canada. Again, totally worth $4. And then the last thing that I bought from E.L.F. Cosmetics was their mica infused cream eyeshadows in their smudge pot. So this is the little smudge pot. I thought it was absolutely really, really cute. This is in the color Ain't So Sweet, or Ain't That Sweet. Ain't That Sweet. Yeah, so Ain't So Sweet would probably apply to me. And yeah. So anyways, that's what it looks like there. It's kind of a light sort of peachy pink champagne color. And I have also swatched that out on my hand. Again, no smell to any of these. Not the matte lipstick either, not the smudge pot, which is really, really nice. I'm just going to put that. I was actually looking for a more popular smudge pot in the bronze, which I thought would be really cool, again, for this festive season. Those were all sold out, but again, this one is in the color Ain't That Sweet. Should be Ain't So Sweet for me. But anyways, I thought it was cute. There's no hidden little tools in this. It'd be nice if you opened it up and actually inside there was a little compact. There isn't, but that's okay. It's still really, really cute. And it just looks like any other really typical smudge pot to me. And it's plastic, which is perfectly fine. And when I swatch it out, you can see that very sort of very subtle iridescent creamy sort of eyeshadow, and I've put that on my hands. There's not a lot of fallout on my finger, but I kind of thought also at how pretty it was and subtle, that instead of just an eyeshadow, you could also use this as a highlighter. Let me just put that on my nose now that I'm saying that. Usually highlight just the center strip of my nose, like so. Yeah, so anyways, I think that those are really great. What I love best about them is that even though the sort of containers appear cheap, the inside seems really good. I'm really super pleased about the Ravishing Rose in the Moisturizing Lip Stick. So I just encourage you to go out. I mean, really, 3 things for $12. I don't know how you could go wrong, even if you didn't like them. And most of the drugstores will take back stuff if you didn't really like it anyways. So you really have absolutely nothing to lose. So I hope that you have discovered E.L.F. cosmetics yourself. If you haven't, this is a great opportunity to go to the drugstores and get yourself a couple of E.L.F. cosmetics. Again, I suggest the moisturizing lipsticks and the matte lip colors because they're super popular. And if you have a chance to pick up any of the smudge pots, I think they're really great with a good eye primer. I think that they could be used to go a long ways. And like I said, you know, this one, which is a peachy pink champagne, could be used in a number of different areas to highlight the cupid's bow. You could use it on your cheeks. You could use it in the center of your nose. You could do some really cool sort of eyeshadow looks. There's a whole bunch of things that you could do with it. So anyways, leave me your comments or questions below of something else that you would like me to review. My next video is going to be on Revlon products that I have recently just purchased that I didn't have any experience with. Other than that, please tell me what E.L.F. cosmetics you've used and what's some of your favorite E.L.F. cosmetics. Until then, I hope you all have an ab-fab kind of day. Take care. Bye.